vomit.
It smells like baby puke and it's dried. So like sometimes your t-shirt when your baby's been sick with
This is
you
it.
gets a funny smell and you're like, have I had parmesan or is there baby sick?
Exactly. Would you put it on pasta?
Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Because it smells like parmesan.
Genuine.
Yeah. That is. Oh my god, did you hear all that? I'm seriously not professional. Seriously, but am I live? Yes, I am. Alright. So, okay, let's change our sound to Korean. Change Korean. Alright, so okay, done. Okay. I finished, yeah. So, let's go. Antique shop. Will Luke be bored with his birthday arrangements? Is it be better if we go to the exhibition first?
무슨 생각해?
You scared me. You didn't even make a sound.
내가 가게에 있다는 걸 까먹을 정도로 네가 정신이 팔렸던 거겠지. 왜? 고민이라도 있는 거야? 말해봐. 같이 생각해보게.
Luke leans over and looks at you with a smile. Your heart flutters slightly as you nearly reveal the plan you've been cooking up. Wouldn't it ruin the surprise if you tell him about it now? You suddenly have an idea when you see the delicate pendant on the wall of the antique shop. Yes, I was just attracted by the pendant over there.
그럼 혹시 요즘 바빠?
You can tell that Luke is testing you and you can't help but to tease him a little. Of course, I have piles of kids' files to sort out.
일 때문에 바쁘단 거였구나. 에휴, 난 또 여자친구가 내 생일 때문에 바쁜 줄 알았지. 내가 일에 밀렸을 줄은 몰랐네.
Luke frowns slightly with his hand pressed against his chest, acting like his heart is in pain. Seeing his exaggerated performance, you can't help but laugh out loud. I was teasing you. Of course, I have been preparing for your birthday.
그럴 줄 알았어. 네가 내 생일을 잊을 리가 없잖아. 그럼 올해는 뭐 준비했어?
I've never seen any birthday boy come forward to ask for his birthday arrangements in advance. If I told you, then there'd be no surprise.
나도 기대되는 걸 어떡해. 네가 날 위해 준비한 거라면 뭐든 좋긴 하지만 이번 생일은 우리가 사귀고 함께 보내는 첫 번째 생일이니까 조금 특별하지 않을까?
Luke gently rests his hand on your shoulder. The warmth of the touch invokes a different kind of feeling in you. Your cheeks start to burn as your mind drifts away. It's our first time celebrating your birthday as lovers. Of course, I have thought about it. Your response. Watching a movie? No, that's too basic. How about going to a photography exhibition? Not bad. I think he'll like it. You scribble on a piece of paper, circling or crossing over ideas. Finally, you pick a few that suits your fancy. The next step is to figure out how to schedule everything. Will there be too many people around this time? Looking at the calendar, you keep adjusting the schedule of activities. After countless revision, you finally complete a relatively detailed schedule on your computer. Finally! Luke will definitely be amazed by my plan. You open the tutorial video you'd left on pause halfway through and imagine what it's like to do all these activities with Luke. A weaving tutorial plays on the screen. Schedule's done, now for the gift. You decide on the gift a long time ago. It's much easier than complicated birthday event arrangements. A red bracelet is your gift for Luke. It represents the blessing of safety and protection. A traditional red bracelet with snake notes is believed to keep people safe. When a couple wears a matching pair of red bracelets, it also signifies a lifelong commitment to each other. The meanings behind this gift speak to me perfectly. The beep in the tutorial draws your attention back to the red thread you've started with. I better stop wondering about things and hurry up. Get the gold thread through here and around the front of the red thread. Huh? Why does this knot look different from the one in the video? This isn't as simple as how the video seems to make it out to be. It's not too hard to make the bracelet, but it takes practice to make it turn out neat and beautiful. Holding gold beads and red thread, you are once again thrown back into the battle of bracelet weaving. If Luke and I wear a pair of red bracelets together, it will be a lifelong promise for us. You can't help but to smile at the thought.
되게 즐거워하네. 나 몰래 굉장한 선물을 준비했나 본데?
I won't tell you.
알겠어. 그럼 꼼짝없이 생일까지 기다리는 수밖에 없겠네.
Looking at Luke's slightly sad face, you feel a little bad. After a moment of internal oh my god, I'm dying here. After a moment of internal struggle, you choose to compromise. Alright, I'll tell you about it, but just a little. I want to take you to some old places. Perhaps there will be something new to see. Not only those in our childhood, but also the place I loved to visit when I was in college. If I have to give the arrangements a theme, I will call it reflecting on the past and setting off for the future.
예전에 써봤던 장문 주제 같은 느낌이네?
Look, Pierce.
아니, 내 말은 절대 잊지 못할 것 같다고.
That's what it's called Redolent Nonage. Oh my god, okay. He takes your hand into his palm and holds it tightly. You can clearly hear Luke's heartbeat over the ticking of the clock in the antique shop. It is fast and strong.
이번 생일은 정말 멋질 거야.
For sure, you will never forget it. It will be a precious memories for us. Okay. Buy decoration to decorate the second floor. Tiny heaven. No picky.
알았어. 안 볼게. 안 봐.
You go behind Luke and stand on tiptoes, trying to blindfold him just like what lovers do on TV. He figures out what you are up to and squats down slightly, his right hand resting gently on the back of your hands.
준비됐어.
Okay, I'm going to let my hands go now. As you move your hands away, Luke slowly opens his eyes. You walk over to him.
이건
How is it? It's totally different now, right? I redid the wall and changed the carpet. I also made the tent the right size for both of us. Aren't I amazing?
전에 재료 사러 갔던 게 이걸 위해서였구나. 예쁘다. 아지트가 이렇게 바뀔 줄은 생각도 못했어.
Luke glances back at you with slightly wet eyes. He lowers his head and reaches out, gently rubbing your fingertips.
다음부터 이런 굳은 일은 혼자 하지 말고 나한테 맡겨.
Okay, I'll be sure to drag you in next time. While Luke is walking around checking out the details, you turn off all the lights in the house. The night city outside the window is the only light that illuminates the room.
불은 갑자기 왜 끈 거야?
Come lay down with me, like how we did back then. Luke feels his way to you. You two lay side by side on the blanket, just like you did when you were kids.
그때도 이렇게 천장을 보면서 저기에 판타지 세계가 있다는 상상을 했었지.
Yeah, and we imagined that many cute little fairies were living in that kingdom. While Luke is fantasizing, you secretly press the remote control next to you. The beautiful constellation patterns of starlight suddenly shines on the wall, moving slowly in the romantic music. It is just like something right out of a fairy tale. It's from the star projector we bought together. It looks good, right?
정말 낭만적이야. 그게 여기서 이렇게 쓰일 줄은 몰랐는걸? 네 생일 땐 뭘 해줘야 할지 벌써 걱정이네.
Oh, don't worry. I want a romantic birthday. It's gotta be more romantic.
알겠어. 더 로맨틱하게 해줄게.
Look, isn't that Sagittarius? That's your sign. You and Luke lie on your backs enjoying the starry sky. You two have so much to talk about, from the past to your present relationship. Driven by realization and the shared warmth of your bodies, you both fall asleep in this fancy night. Your hands are held tight together. The starry sky slowly rotates and spinning a sweet and colorful dream for the two of you. Savor the sweet congee flavor of childhood. Guess what we are here for?
여긴 구시가지잖아. 그럼 오늘은 관광지를 구경하러 왔겠네?
No, that'll be one mark deduction. Come on, Detective Pierce, use your imagination.
내가 틀렸다고? 그럼 과거 홀리 풍습을 알아보러 온 건가?
What? Your cheeks redden slightly even though you know he's just making fun of you. You don't know what to say. Luke gently bobs your nose and tussles the hair in front of your forehead.
알았어, 안 놀릴게. 네가 짜준 스케줄대로 따를게.
Luke gives his hand to you, looking rather cooperative. Come with me. You lead Luke to a street stall and sit down by a clean table. A moment later, a bowl of steaming hot sweet congee and some delicious desserts are served. Give it a try, Luke. Under your watchful gaze, Luke takes a spoonful of the thick and sweet congee.
예전에 그 거리에 있던 할머니가 만든 맛이야. 그 할머니는 우리가 중학교에 입학할 때 이사 가셨지 않아? 어떻게?
Luke gives the shopkeeper a quick glance.
설마 친척이야? 근데 하나도 안 닮았는걸?
I asked the same question. It turns out that the shopkeeper and the old lady are not related. Anyway, doesn't it taste similar to the one we used to have? It took me a long time to find this place. I've tried a dozen places recently just to find the taste of our childhood. My poor empty wallet. Hearing your words, Luke's hand which is holding the spoon pauses mid-air. He hurriedly puts down the spoon in his hand, pulls your shoulder and lifts you up and down.
바보야! 배탈이라도 나면 어떡하려고? 다음부턴 절대 이러면 안 돼.
I knew what I was doing, plus I had Kiki to share them with me. And doing anything for the person I love is not foolish at all. You purse your lips slightly to express your displeasure.
알아, 아는데. 좋아하는 사람을 위해서 한 일이니 당연히 바보짓은 아니지. 그래도 약속해. 다음부터 평가단이 필요하면 날 시키겠다고. 내 먹성 알지? 그 정도는 식은 죽 먹기라고.
Okay, next time for sure. As he leans slightly towards you, your shadows snuggles up to each other. You both look each other in the eye with only the reflection of each other in your eyes. Time stops here and now when your heart arcs so closely intertwined. Attend an open class at your campus. Sellers University Lecture Hall. Professor Cole switches to the next slide and explains the corresponding legal provision with the cases on the slide. The students are all making notes. You can hear the rustling of pen tips rubbing against paper. Looking at Luke's bewildered face, you regret it a little. Was it a mistake to invite him to Professor Cole's open class? You gently poke Luke, who is sitting next to you, with your elbow. He looks at you with a puzzled expression. You lower your voice and gesture at him. Luke, are you bored? We can leave through the back door if you're bored.
지금부터 해당 사건에 대해 자유롭게 논의하시길 바랍니다. 10분 정도 휴식하고 다시 시작하겠습니다.
As soon as the words are said, the classroom grows restless and a lively discussion echoes through the space. Finally, I can talk normally. Luke, are you bored? Should we leave?
아니야, 꽤 재밌던데 뭐. 법률 지식이라면 나도 꽤 접해봤는데 이렇게 전공 강의로 들으니까 더 흥미롭네.
Really? You look confused, so I thought...
아니야, 말씀하신 조항이 조금 이해가 안 돼서 그래.
Huh? I can't believe you would have trouble understanding things.
조금, 진짜 조금이야. 참, 어떻게 나랑 같이 강의 들을 생각을 한 거야?
Well, I spent most of my life in school and I often come by for visits after graduating. So I wanted to show you my school. How does it feel to be a law student?
조항이 외울 게 많긴 한데 의뢰 분석이랑 변론 부분은 도전적이라 마음에 들어. 더 중요한 건 네 대학교 짝꿍이 돼봤다는 거지.
Yes, you are now my classmate. I was a well-behaved student when I was in school. I never whispered or made small talk in class.
그렇다면 나도 모범생이 돼봐야지. 방금 교수님이 말한 사건에 대해서 어떻게 생각해?
It's a real case that happened a few months ago. You and Luke start to discuss the legal text that Professor Cole mentioned. It's as if you and Luke went to the same college and took the same class. What would have happened if you two had really gone to the same college? Looking at Luke's smiling face, you get lost your own thoughts until he taps you on the shoulder.
무슨 생각해?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
자, 여러분, 토론 시간은 여기까지입니다. 지금부터 몇 분의 의견을 들어보도록 하죠.
The classroom is suddenly quiet again. You and Luke sit straight and look in the direction of the podium. As you are fully immersed in the class, someone gently prods you in the knee.
봐봐.
Luke mouths the words as he slices a slip of paper in front of you. His eyebrows are slightly raised as he smiles. He gestures for you to read it. Huh? Are they? You slowly unfold the paper and you almost laugh out loud. There is a male figure and a female figure drawn on it. They are obviously Luke and you. Unfortunately, his drawing skills are not that great, hence the portraits are both ugly and kind of cute. Seriously, I look much better than this. You pick up a pen and add some lines to it. You then pass the note back to him. Suddenly, the bell rings and the class comes to an end.
어라, 수업 시간에 딴짓을 해? 딱 걸렸어.
He raises his hand and waves the note. You are welcome to give it back to me if you don't like it.
그렇게는 안 되지. 나한테 선물한 거니까 이제 내 거야.
The sun shines through the glass and falling into his collar. Luke, who has a baby face, looks just like a freshman at this moment. The note that he clutches tightly to has a red heart that you drew. My God, seriously. Attend the photography exhibition. The photos on the wall are well arranged. You and Luke hold hands as you go through them one by one. The black and white photos are a vivid record of the world over the past decades. This is amazing. It's like these photos have a soul of their own.
그치? 그게 바로 사진의 매력이야. 앤 윈스턴의 경험도 감히 따라할 수 없는 전설이기도 하지. 앤 윈스턴은 몇십 년 동안 묵묵히 간병인으로 일하면서도 수만 장의 필름을 남겼어. 뜨거운 열정이 없다면 결코 평생 갈 수 없었을 거야.
A lifetime. Only a few people can do that.
우리가 그중 하나일지도 몰라.
Luke moves closer to you, slightly takes your left hand and interlocks his fingers with yours. You smile at him in response.
오늘의 사진전에 특별한 점이라도 있었어? 웬일로 네가 사진전에 필기구까지 챙겨왔나 했지.
I just wanted to learn something.
배운다고? 사진작가로 전향할 생각이야?
No. I just wanted to learn how to arrange the frames to make them look better. Alright, which one do you like the most?
다 괜찮던데?
That's too general. Any specific comments? For example, how about the central axis we just saw? Is it too serious? Luke is slightly puzzled. Obviously, he has yet to connect the exhibition to the arrangement of the photographs.
왜 갑자기 사진 배치 쪽에 관심이 생긴 거야?
I want to create a photo wall at your place. We are going to live together someday, so I want to make it cozier. The heck! The secret comes out of your mouth before you know it. You turn your face around, trying to hide your cheeks, your red cheeks. Luke tightened his grip on your hand as a blush appears on his cheeks.
난 맨 처음 봤던 배치가 더 괜찮아 보였어. 삶의 온기가 느껴지잖아. 인테리어 면으로도 그렇고 우리랑도 잘 어울릴 것 같아.
He answers you seriously, and the base of his ears gets even redder. Okay. Let's go and take another look. You are about to lead Luke to the entrance when he gently pulls you back. He looks at you with a gaze that's more sincere than you have ever seen.
방금 우리가 나중에 같이 살 거라고 했잖아.
Luke grabs your right hand as well, and you are now standing face to face.
별거 아닌 한마디일지 몰라도 난 벌써 기대돼. 난 우리도 평범하고 행복하게 지낼 수 있을 거라 믿어.
Looking into Luke's bright eyes, you know that he is the sun that lights up your soul. You lean closer to Luke and smiles from the bottom of your heart. We will.
응? 꼭 그럴 거야. 그럼 우리만의 집을 아늑하게 꾸며볼까?
He gently swings your hand with a smile in his eyes. You two look forward to the day when the photo wall is filled with records of your life together. Oh my god, seriously. Rosa, I'm so moved. Yes, your pop. The swan boat sways to the center of the lake, standing out as the only white object on the lake. The shimmering lake reflects the clouds, and a gentle breeze blows through, creating a beautiful ripples. We finally got to the center.
내가 제때 방향을 안 바꿨으면 아직도 제자리에서 헤매고 있었을걸?
Recalling the words you said when you first boarded the boat, you are a little embarrassed. Look, let me do it. I can do this.
진짜? 그럼 도움 필요할 때 언제든지 말해.
Thanks, but I don't need help. You hold the steering wheel with one hand and excitedly pedal the boat. It's your first try, but you're confident in your own abilities. But this one boat doesn't move forward in a route you thought it would. Huh? Why is it spinning in place? This can't be. I've turned on the directional control valve. It shouldn't be like this. Oh no, did I pick a broken boat? You anxiously get up to take a look, causing the boat to rock even more, thus falling into Luke's arms.
조심해! 일단 자리에 앉아.
Luke steadies the steering wheels and helps you get your back. He turns the wheel and signals you to move your feet off the pedals until the swan boat gradually returns to its initial state. He examines you carefully to see if you're hurt. Then he checks the boat. I'm okay. Thank goodness you're here with me.
다행이다. 하마터면 물에 빠진 생쥐꼴이 될 뻔했잖아.
I'm sure I turned the directional control valve and I have full control of the wheel, but the boat was still spinning in place. Did I choose a faulty boat? Luke shakes his head and gently pats your back.
그런 거 아니야. 방금 보니까 이 배가 특수 모델이더라고. 그래서 조작법이 다른 배랑 좀 달라. 봐, 여기 중간에 보조 레버가 있잖아. 보다 섬세한 방향 컨트롤을 위해 설치한 것 같아.
Following the direction Luke is pointing at, you see a joystick under the seat.
보통 사람들은 여러 번 연습하지 않으면 혼자 컨트롤하기 힘들어.
I didn't expect this one boat to be so complex. It was too careless for me to simply assume.
아무래도 예전처럼 내가 지휘를 맡아야겠네. 내가 방향을 잡을 테니까 같이 페달을 천천히 밟아보는 거야. 어때?
Sounds good. It's my first time on a swan boat. I didn't know it had so many models.
하긴 그건 그래. 어릴 땐 우리끼리 배 타러 가겠다고 하면 어른들이 안 된다고 뜯어말렸잖아.
We were way too young. We didn't even reach the boat side, let alone being able to capable of pedaling the boat forward.
이젠 다 컸잖아. 그럼 오늘은 그때의 아쉬움을 풀러온 거야?
Luke gives you a sideways glance. There is a little bit of sweat on the tip of his nose. You take out a tissue and naturally reach out to wipe it for him. Sort of, but not just because of that. You shove the tissue into his hand and shake your head mysteriously.
알겠다. 고니 속에 속하는 백조는 동물계에서 보기 드물게 일부 일처제로 짝을 맺고 평생을 같이 살아. 먹이를 찾을 때도 휴식을 취할 때도 한 쌍이 같이 움직이지. 그래서 사람들의 인식 속에서 백조는 일편단심과 영원한 사랑을 상징하기도 해. 우리가 꼭 백조 같다고 말하고 싶었던 거지?
I guess having a knowledgeable boyfriend isn't always a good thing. You just finished everything I wanted to see. A loud whoop comes from not far away. You and Luke immediately turn to look into that direction. On the lake, a pair of white swans are combing their feather with their beaks. Look, swans!
나도 여기서 백조를 보는 건 처음이네.
I thought the swans were all done migrating. This is incredible.
그거 알아? 이 공원에는 신비한 전설이 있어. 백조 보트에서 백조를 만나면 백조의 축복을 받을 수 있대. 커플이 백조를 보면 그 두 사람은 평생 함께하게 된다더라고.
Huh? This one boat ride has a legend? Are you sure you aren't just making it up?
진짜야. 내가 너한테 거짓말하는 거 봤어?
That's great. So are they here to give us their blessings?
틀림없어. 우린 백조가 인정한 서로만 바라보는 영원한 연인인 거야.
Yes, faithful and lifelong companions. You and Luke look at each other with your hands clasped together. He presses his forehead to yours and rubs the tip of his nose against yours. The slight tingle it brings makes you chuckle. The gentle sun shines on the shimmering lake as the swans hug each other by the neck. And lastly, the birthday celebration. Luke's bedroom.
자, 해봐.
Luke feeds you a spoonful of cake. The taste of the sweet whipped cream and the slightly tart fruit fills your taste buds. Luke looks at you in contentment, the smile on his lips growing bigger than ever. My turn now. Open your mouth. Luke said he wanted to try your cake, but given the fact that you're both terrible chefs, you two made a compromise, feeding each other cake.
아,
Luke opened his mouth, waiting for you to feed him. His eyes are closed and he has let his guard down. Seeing this, you feel a little mischievous. Instead of doing what he wants, you pick up some cream and smear it on his face. Haha, you are officially a cat now. Before you know it, your face is covered in cream too.
이젠 얼룩 고양이가 두 마리네. 고양이가 수염이 한쪽만 있으면 되겠어? 다른 쪽도 있어야지.
Luke scoops more cream from the plate and goes for a triumphant strike. Realizing the situation, you wave your hand to signal a truce. Stop, let's not waste food. We didn't order the kid just to play around with it.
뭐야, 치사하게 떼쓰기야? 그럼 이제 나도 케이크를 어디 묻힐지 모르겠네.
You were the one who ambushed me. After reaching a truce, you and Luke wipe the cream off each other's face with wet wipes. He holds the corner of the tissue and carefully wipes your cheeks. You start with his fingers and work your way up. When you are done, you two look each other in the eye. You both laugh when you recall the scene from earlier. We should take a picture to commemorate this.
잠깐!
Luke lifts your left hand and lowers his hand. You then feel a warm, wet touch on your knuckle. Ah! The tip of his tongue gently traces your skin. The subtle lick tingles. Your brain abruptly draws a blank. You meet his watery puppy-like eyes. You can feel the temperature of your cheek rise, but you don't know what to do.
아, 크림이 묻어서 나도 모르게.
Before you can do anything, Luke has already slipped away to the sink. He has his back to you, but you can still see his reddened ears.
저기, 나 세수 좀 하고 올게.
Okay. The warm and wet lick of his has left traces on your skin. Your palm begins to burn as you recall the scene. Your heart pumps and your mind is flooded with nervous anticipation. Should I wash my face too? Luke's bedroom. Night has arrived. The warm lights in the house create a cozy and sweet atmosphere. Happy birthday, Luke.
고마워.
Standing face to face with Luke, you carefully take out the gift you prepared from your pocket. He unwraps the gift box and there is a pair of red bracelets laid out inside. The gold beads are braided with snake knots on both sides. The red and golden threads are intertwined to form a perfectly symmetrical pattern. This is the best pair you've braided after many attempts.
직접 만들었네?
After seeing the red bracelets, Luke's gaze grew extra soft. He slowly strokes the edge of the bracelet as if admiring a world-renowned treasure. How did he know that I made them? Yeah, it took me some time. The red bracelet blesses one with safety. Since your profession is so unique, you definitely need one. Luke takes your hand into his palm and holds it gently.
붉은 실에는 그거 말고도 나와 평생을 약속한다는 의미도 있어.
How did you know? Luke scratches his head awkwardly as his face reddens.
전에 사귀게 된 기념 선물로 너한테 뭘 해줄지 고민한 적이 있었거든. 우리 통했나 보네? 그럼 나랑 평생을 약속해 줄래?
Luke picks up one with of the red bracelet and puts it on for you. There is a tenderness in his eyes through which you can see his determination. Yes. The red bracelet seems to carry Luke's body heat, causing the temperature to rise where it touches your skin. Under Luke's expectant gaze, you pick up the other red bracelet and slowly put it on for him. You are my one and only. Take care of yourself for me. This birthday is not only to commemorate the past and record the present, but also to look into the future. We'll be here for each other, always and forever. Maybe it's because Luke cares too much about you, or maybe it's because he's been through so much danger. He's been through too much danger. He always tries to protect you and keeps all the bad parts to himself. But you don't want to be the one being protected all the time. You want to stand by his side and walk alongside him. You are partners and lovers who should support each other and be there for each other till the end of time. You look straight into his eyes. He freezes, utterly dumbfounded.
너
His hand gently brushes your cheek. His voice gets deeper and he leans closer to you.
내 왓슨, 내 사랑. 네가 있는 곳이 곧 내 미래야.
You close your eyes and wrap your arms around his waist just like what your frantically beating his heart is telling you to do. In the next second, his soft, cool, and moist lips are on yours. He holds you even tighter and his burning body heat ignites the fire in your heart. The red bracelets you both wear will protect the relationship and ensure that you two will never part. Oh my god, seriously, that's why it's... Alright, so let's...
여보세요. 벌써 다 씻었어? 다행이네. 늦게 데려다줘서 잠 못 잘까봐 걱정했거든. 방금 집에 와서 네가 만든 붉은 팔찌를 보니까 너무 연락하고 싶더라. 이제 나 묶어놨으니까 네가 책임져야 해. 이번 생일은 정말 특별하고 잊을 수 없는 하루였어. 즐거웠어. 네가 묶어준 붉은 팔찌는 평생 풀지 않을 거야. 어떤 상황에도 절대. 내가 받은 선물 중에 가장 완벽했어. 그 어떤 것과도 견줄 수 없어. 응? 네가 만든 건지 어떻게 바로 알았냐고? 바보야. 우리가 알고 지낸 세월이 얼만데 네 흔적이 남은 거라면 다 알지. 왜냐면 넌 내게 가장 소중한 사람이니까. 너와 관련된 건 사소한 일까지 전부 1순위로 기억할 거야. 전에 나도 붉은 팔찌를 기념으로 주고 싶다고 했었잖아. 나도 하나 만들어줄까? 누가 더 잘 만들었는지 비교하자는 게 아니라 그냥 내 손재주가 여전한지 보려고 그래. 하지만 붉은 팔찌를 2개나 찰 순 없으니까 다른 걸로 정하자. 언제 줄 거냐고? 그건 당연히 비밀이지. 내 서프라이즈를 기대해줘.
Okay. Finally, the day has arrived. Do you want me to pick you up later? No, you can just wait for me at home today. I'll wait for you at home. I feel like I'm going to have a sleepless night, just like the night before my spring trip. By the way, do I need to get dressed up? I mean, should I prepare matching outfit or something? I'm fine with anything, just wear what you want, and I think your normal look is already great. thank you, but I think it would be better to make some preparations. Speaking of that, would you prefer a more formal look or a more casual look? I don't think I've ever seen you in formal attire. Maybe you can try it. Well, since it's my girlfriend's choice, I'll take it into consideration. See you there then. Yeah, see you then. Okay, and about this Anne and Winston. Of the real photographer. And Winston, February 3rd, 1920 to May 28th, 2008, was an amateur American street photographer. She became known as the Eye of the City due to her ability to capture the mid-century urban dynamic of major U.S. cities in her works. Anne was born in England and brought to New York by her family at the age of 3. As an adult, she worked over 30 years as an aged care worker, and 80,000 photo negatives were discovered following her death. In 2011, a local historian named Jason unexpectedly got hold of her belongings, and only then were her photographic works researched and made widely known. Anne's legendary story was brought over by various major media groups and has been anonymously recognized by the photography industry. Alright, so that is all